There's two. You sure is it correct? All right. We are live. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm super excited to be doing another stream with you guys. This is my second time here on Binance Square, and I had a lot of fun last time, so I decided to do another stream. Today, we're going to be covering everything that's been going in the market. Obviously, portfolios a bit down today, but these are just small corrections. And I already see you guys posting questions in the chat. Hey, Sawdog, how's it going? I see DK as well in the chat. What's up? Hey, Camski, can you talk about XRP? Will it hit $3 today? Oh my God, straight up with the XRP questions. So I am not sure. I would need to check the charts. Again, I cannot predict the future. So yeah, I can just look at the charts and we can go over it. But everything, by the way, is non-financial advice. This is just for educational purposes, for entertainment. I hope you guys have a good time. But yeah, like I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a degen like all of you guys. And so make sure that, even if we talk about coins and tickers and we look at charts, you still do your own research and you assess basically what decisions you're going to be making, especially when you're investing your own money based on your own situation, your own portfolio, your own risk appetite. Like some people go, have a higher risk tolerance, some people less. So yeah, like this is really up to you guys. I'm just here to give my own opinion. Again, non-financial advice. And I'm just gonna go through the chat. Like, hello everyone, how are you doing? Sawdog. Oh, I'm glad too. Honestly, it was super fun last time, so I'm happy to do this again with you guys. How's everybody doing? Where are you guys like tuning in from? I'm still in Bali. Still enjoying my time here. It's super nice. As you can see, like I have a little pool on the back and just enjoying the sun and nature because it's like pretty nice out there. Where are you guys going? And also, like, I'm so again thankful for everybody that supported my last stream. Honestly, I wasn't expecting any tips and donations. I really appreciated. Also, everybody that like supported my other channels. So yeah, let's see. Where are you guys? Where are you guys from? Let me know in the chat. So I'm gonna today. I think it would be cool to honestly like explore a bit Binance. I know I said I was gonna cover it last week, but we just got carried away with charts and was just like chatting away, so we didn't really go into that. But there's a lot that you can do on Binance Square, and I think it's definitely something that you want to go over and definitely like create. So let me check. Um, just give me a sec. I'm just gonna go on this. Let me just share my screen so you guys can see like everything that is happening. You guys will see my dashboard as well. So I'll be sharing some of my info. Just give me a sec. Here we go. All right. So this is, let's see, can you guys see? I'm just gonna put you on the side so I can see the chat as well. I don't have two screens right now, so bear with me as I put you here. Just setting up. Okay, here we go. So this is my dashboard. So if you're on Binance Square, you should be seeing this stuff. So yeah, it's my data center. So I think basically, I've passed my first month on Binance Square, and it's been really interesting to just go around and explore the platform. There's a lot of things that you can do. In my last stream, we basically went over, some of the opportunities that you have. They have a lot of partnerships with some really cool brands that are pretty much happening in are basically having partnerships. I'm looking at the chat and you guys are there any red boxes? So I did a red box last time. I might do one a little bit later. If you guys stick around, maybe there's a little red box coming. By the way, yeah, you need $100. Please help me. I just want to say that to everybody that's going to be here in the chat, like asking me for money, this is not a charity stream. And if you listen and hopefully you can learn a thing or two, you might be able to create your own wealth instead of begging in the chat, which is definitely not what I'm here for. I may do a little like red pack later, but if you're asking for money, this is not necessarily the place to be, right? You have insane opportunities in crypto to just make your own wealth. Just make it happen. And hey, Mr. Reyes. Hi, Ernesto. How are you guys doing? How's everyone? Hello. Hi, Rose Premium. Good to see you guys. Can you give me a fixed time for Redbox? No, guys, like this is not how it works. I'm going to decide when the red box is going to go live, and who's here is going to have a chance to claim it. If you're not here, well, too bad. That's how it is. But yeah, let's just explore Binance Square. And first of all, like, let me know where you guys are from. I want to know where everyone's like tuning in from. This is like a global community. It's like super fun to see that, there's a lot of friends all around the world. So here on Binance Square, basically you can go on the Creator Academy, and there's a lot of like educational content. So this is basically, is voice lagging? Let's see. Am I blocked? Can you guys see me? Okay, I see that there's a lag. It seems like it's kind of like frozen here on Binance. I know my Twitch is live as well. This is live too. Here. Let me see. Check out my YouTube as well. Like I'm live there. I'm not sure why it's bugging on on Binance. Oh my god. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Can you guys hear me? Can you tell me in the chat if you can hear me? Am I are you guys able to hear me? Can you tell me in the chat? Now it's better? Okay. I don't know. Let me know if you guys can see me properly. For me, it shows like it's frozen. Yes, you can see me, or yes, frozen. Let's see. I need your help, guys. Let's do this. It's working now with no issues. Okay, perfect. Well, it's frozen for me, but it doesn't matter. I'll keep going like this. Thank you for your help. Honestly, really appreciate it. Honestly, if you guys like try streaming, you'll see there's like so many different like tech things that you need to manage. Yeah, like it's a lot, but we're gonna get there. Thank you for your help. So let's see. All right, perfect. You guys can see me. Thank you so much. Where am I from, Saifi? I'm Belgian, Italian, but right now I'm based in Bali just for a month. So I'm going to be streaming from here. And I wanted to show you guys basically what you can do on Binance Square. So we're going to be like exploring a little bit. And thank you so much, Twin Tulips. I really appreciate it. We're getting there. Like tech issues or not, like we're going to do this. So I wanted to show you guys like basically everything that you can get out of like Binance Square, which is here. There's like different platforms within this platform, which is really cool. And if you're new, basically, if you're new at content creation, they have a ton of like resources that you can like benefit from, especially, let's see, yeah, tell us about Binance Square. Let's go. And thank you for the compliments. You guys are super nice. So basically there's a creator academy. What Binance wants you to do, it's also they want to empower you to create better content. Is it stuck again? Oh my god. Can you guys let me know if it's stuck? Please let me know if you see it, if it's stuck. Otherwise I will thank you, Sisoros. I don't know. Like, can you guys? Yes, I'm using OBS. I'm using OBS and I'm in. It's working good for me. I don't know. Maybe your internet, guys, like is lagging. I don't know. It could be on your end as well. But if people see it, I don't know what to say. All right, let me just go back here on Binance Square. Let's do this. So, what I was saying is that Binance wants to. Yeah, if it freezes, you can just refresh basically, like Max is saying. Let's see. Maybe I can refresh it. This is like super annoying. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good here. All right, I see it now. Cool. So back to the thing, and thank you for guys for being so patient with me. Um, maybe you're facing network issues. I mean, I don't know. Like I checked the internet and it's good. Like I'm not at home. It's Airbnb, so I'm doing what I can. But now it should be good. I can see that it's fine. So let me go back to Binance Square. So Creator Academy, Binance is basically looking to create a social media platform and wants to empower you guys to create good content. So if you guys want to grow on this platform, the best thing is to go through initially like these, blog posts. And if you're creating content on like different platforms, it doesn't really matter, if you're this is like knowledge that you can take away with you everywhere, like whether it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram, it's on whatever like other platform that you have. And thank you guys, love you guys too. um, Basically you can basically take away this knowledge and improve the way that you create content and ultimately create a brand for yourself. I suppose that you guys also all have jobs, right? Like this knowledge that Binance is giving you can be applied to all basically platforms, and you can use this to create your brand. You can improve your brand, your professional brand, your brand online. And so it's something that's really powerful, and honestly, if you get it to use, and it doesn't matter where you're from, but yeah, it's super powerful. I'm gonna go through the chat, I'm just gonna say hi to everybody. Like, how's it going, Tabby? We have Piedad. Thank you. You too, Tonya, uh, Ilker, Laila, Dia. Hello, everybody. Sawok has a question. By the way, I have a question. Does reference still work on Binance? It says unavailable in this region. I'm not sure what reference is. It could be that some regions have certain like limitations due to compliance, and it's not necessarily due to Binance, but you know how like Binance isn't operating in the US. This is just due to local regulation. So anything for that, it could be. I'm not sure what reference pretty much means in this case, but if it's unavailable, it probably means that you're in a region where it's not on. So that's kind of like that's it. Greetings, everyone. Wi-Fi. Am I still having issues? I think I'm fine, to be honest. I don't know if you guys are having issues. Like my posts. Yeah, you guys should follow each other. Like honestly, the best way to grow is to support each other. Like this is a social network. You need to interact. You need to support each other. You gotta like, follow people, comment on each other. It's the best way to grow. It's, creating good content and then trying to get out of your own audience and spreading. It's like you're advertising yourself on other people's feeds. And the more you interact with other profiles, the more you're going to grow. So if you got, especially for the people that are asking to be followed in the chat, go follow each other. Like go follow the people in this chat and support each other. You're going to grow so much faster. Like everybody just go follow each other. And Salman asks, I'm from Belgium and Italy. So go follow each other, do it. Follow the people in the chat. You're going to see like you're going to grow so much faster. It's the best way, honestly. Like I'll follow some of you guys. Let me just like follow some of you. Can you see my screen here? Following. Let's go. I'll follow Abnaz as well. Just following some random people here that are saying hi in the chat. Sawdog. Let's see. I'm following you. There you go. Let's do some following. Here we go. Here. Thishan. Followed. Here. Dia, BNB. I'm going to follow you too. See, so you guys should do the same, honestly. Just go support each other because like this is the way to grow. Like it's the only way is to do it together. Like whether it's like on whatever platform, like that's what you want to do. And hi, Rick. Oh, nice. You're from India. It's cool. So yeah, just go follow each other. Create your own little community. Have fun with it. So back to Binance Square and to, the way that Binance is giving you free material and free guidelines on how to create content, how to grow. Like they're literally telling you everything, right? And the platform is made in a way that like they're gonna support you if they see that you're creating value content. If you're someone that has an opinion on things, like you don't have to be an expert. But what you can do is basically just tell your opinion, tell your what you're doing, talk about crypto, talk about what you've learned, share your experience on Binance, and this is going to help you grow. So let's see. Here you got two articles, you have this here. Let me just increase the size. So what is Binance Square? You can click here to create our academy. So you see like Binance Square is a social network, content platform where every user can share their thoughts, discover the latest news and trends, and participate in community discussions about anything and everything related to crypto and Web3. So this is basically like, it's simple, right? It's a place where you can talk about crypto and you're going to find other people that are into crypto. And then especially if you're like part of a community and you support a coin, like this is what basically you can do and you can really grow your brand. And I know that Dia, BNB, for example, like, that plays something else. But I think it's important to just remind people that this is like available here and, you can like really help yourself and just go through these tips because they're not putting this, just randomly here. These are the things that like, are going to help you grow. So for example, discover new trends and use hashtags. One tip is not to use too many hashtags, but when you're writing a post, just put in like one or two, right? You don't want to like spam because that's going to downgrade your post. And then, yeah, like you can basically do this stuff here. They have a join. You can join like the right to earn and start earning. Let's see what this is. Okay. It's not accessible in my region. Maybe it's because I'm in Indonesia. Cool. Okay. I'm sad. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Coins. Oh, thank you. You guys are the best. Thank you for sending a tip. Paxton, I'm going to give you a follow. Honestly, you guys are the best. Like, really appreciate you supporting the show. It's like so sweet. Let's see, Paxton. If you guys are there, just follow Paxton. He's awesome. He just donated to the show. It's support. Really appreciate this. What kind of content are you creating? Let's see. Okay, Paxton's an OG. Like he's been in crypto since 2016. That's been almost 10 years. That's a long time. And, people that have been through different cycles, usually cycles in crypto are about like 4 years and so on. They've kind of like, gotten accustomed to the different moves of the market. So this is something that, once you stick around for a bit, like you're going to be able to be a little calmer and, get more in control of your emotions. And this is one of the bases, like to basically be able to trade better is to manage your emotions. Because when you're using your own capital and you're investing and you see the number go down or up, it's going to trigger a certain emotion. You want to make sure that when you're trading, you remain as rational and as composed as possible. And so what helps also over time is that you're going to be able to see patterns in the charts. You're going to be able to see, different like recurring patterns that seem similar. What they say, like history doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes. This is the case for charts. They usually follow certain patterns. If you're going to get into TA, you're going to see that there's certain like, structures within the charts that often lead to a similar outcome. And so if you start getting accustomed to these different cycles and these different like moves in the market, it's going to be easier to kind of be prepared for the move, right? So this is something that's like, pretty cool. And definitely follow these OGs. Like people have been long, they will have more chance of having better content and so on. And you can always get ideas from new coins and so on. So yeah, shout out to Paxton for donating to the stream. Really love you guys. Appreciate it. It's very, very nice of you guys. And let me see. Mr. AK is saying, yes, chart can be read. And there is so much content about like TA. So TA is technical analysis, as opposed to fundamental analysis. And it's something that, is readable, and you can learn about the different structures. And there's so much content out there. You can go on Pinterest, you can learn about different like names of structures, and then you can also like use, for example, TradingView to help yourself, basically to, yeah, to do that. And oh my God, Paxton, thank you. Appreciate you. That's super sweet. Really, really appreciate it. Everybody go follow Paxton. He's the best. You definitely support people that support others. Really appreciate it. Give him a follow. And yeah, like he's got some pretty good alpha on his profile. Yeah, the oh my God, you guys like that? It's a bit loud. I know. Let's see, meme coins. Bob is building on BNB. I'm not quite familiar on meme coins that Bob is building on BNB, to be honest. Maybe we can check it out. Meanwhile, go follow my, like, I'm gonna post this stream on my YouTube. Wait, let me go back to the page. Where did it go? We're here. Check out my YouTube. Definitely subscribe. I'm going to be clipping the content. I will upload it, especially like some bits and pieces. Help me get to 100 followers. I'm almost there. Really appreciate the support. And then same thing for my Twitch. I'm there. This is also being broadcasted there. Yeah, go follow my socials. I appreciate the support, guys. Really, really appreciate. I know you guys are there. And so yeah, this is basically going back to this. There's a lot of like content on Binance Square. So the Creator Academy, how to start, how to set up your profile. Like I'm pretty sure that you guys have done this already. So check it out. Hello, AP Monty, how's it going? Crafting your first content. So here's how to become, a content creator. There's different things that you can do, ways to write. Honestly, if you're new, just go check out people that you like. Just go check out the profiles that you like, and, start seeing what style are they using to write. This is something that like, you can learn from other people. So make sure to follow people that you admire, that you think have good calls, and interact with them, and you're gonna learn so much from people. For example, like my content is more like lifestyle, like I will post some calls and so on, but yeah. Oh, you're new, AP Monty, good. So basically, if you're new here, just check out the Creator Academy. You're gonna have a ton of information that's gonna be there for you guys. And Mr. AK, yes, I am verified. So I have a big audience on Twitter, and I've been onboarded on Binance Square. So basically, I'm gonna be creating some content here. If you guys are on Twitter, yeah, I'm also Camski over there, and I've been creating content in crypto for quite some time. So this is basically it. Merhab, what's up? Please reply, ma'am. To what? I didn't see your question. And then Jahangir, sorry if I'm butchering your name. Hello, I'm from Pakistan. Hi, I'm from Belgium and Italy. Where are you guys from, by the way? Hello. Hi, everyone. So, yeah, just give me a sec. I just need to check something. All right. Sorry about that. Just have a lot. Like when you stream, you kind of have to like multitask. Prince Mofor is in Abu Dhabi. Hi, I actually live in Dubai, so we're not too far. Hey, BNB QQ from Turkey. Nice. Yeah, let me just go solo stream for a sec. Honestly, like this is really cool that everybody's from all over the house. My house is big, but I want to live in people's hearts. Ah, this is so cute. And Wei is saying bonjour, devoir faire des courses, de pouvoir. I mean, I speak French, but I'm not sure what that means, to be honest. Paxton, are you KOL? Yeah, I mean, I do create content. Originally, I mean, I run a marketing agency and we work primarily with projects in crypto. But I do create content for brands, so I guess I'm a KOL. I guess that. But yeah, like again, like everything I say, take it with a pinch of salt. Um, you know, do your own research, especially if you're going to be aping into coins and stuff. You want to make sure that, things are basically, you know, more. Wait, give me a sec. I'm like mumbling here. I'm just trying to get into the page here. Okay, one sec. Let me screen share. I wanted to show you guys something else as well. Let me with the chat here. So a lot of you are new here. A lot of you are actually like asking for money. So I'm gonna show you how to earn on Binance Square. How many of you have participated in the creator pad, by the way? Anyone? Do you guys know about the creator pad? Let me know in the chat. Saldoc did. Okay, awesome. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Salut les amis. Hi Pascal. No? Okay, perfect. So for the ones that haven't, basically you can participate in these campaigns, which are run as a partnership with Binance and some projects. These are obviously vetted projects. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. So it's also a good way to participate. And you can basically see that there's all these campaigns that have, ended here. And these are the rewards that have been distributed. So if you've participated in this campaign and your content has done good, you may have received some like USDT or whatever in whatever currency they're distributing the rewards. So it's a really cool, opportunity that you guys have to earn some extra money. Take it as like a side hustle. If you're obviously creating quality content, you're gonna get more opportunities to basically do this. So check out these. These are all the ones that have like completed. And again, I see people saying like, follow me, follow each other. Honestly, you guys should like support each other. I'm going to follow some of you in the meantime. Let's see here. We've got Jessica. I'm going to follow you. Let's go. Let's see if we've got sharing in spotlight. Crypto Kick. Let's go. I'm going to follow you. You guys have been here for 7 years. That's insane. So sick. Cool. So basically, back to the creator pad. Again, these are great opportunities to basically participate in these campaigns. You have Wallet Connect. Let's go check out Wallet Connect, for example. So basically, if you want to participate and get a piece of the pie, which is not a small pie, it's $200,000 in the Wallet Connect token, which is very liquid. This ends in like 1 month. So you still have a month to participate. To basically do it, you need to complete the task. So every campaign is going to give you like a different things to do. How to make money on Binance. Yeah, exactly. So this is how you're going to make money, except for trading, right? This can be a side hustle for you guys. You can go on Binance Square, the creator pad, and basically participate here in these tasks, right? You have the giveaways and then you have the right to earn boosters. So what Binance also wants you to do is to create quality content. So you're going to have to do these tasks, which is in this case for Wallet Connect, it's going to change for every campaign. So you're going to have different tasks to do. For Wallet Connect, you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to share this in reward. So you're going to be competing with like 36K people. Obviously, not everybody, you know, is basically going to get the same part. The way they're going to be rewarding people is based on the quality of their post. So you need to make sure that, you know, you make an effort for this. Like, you're not going to get a good amount of tokens if you're just going to spam, if you're just going to say 2 lines. Make sure you write at least 200 characters. You write a little review. Even if you don't know much about Wallet Connect, just do some research, you know, and figure out what they do. And it doesn't need to be Wallet Connect. It can be like other profiles, other companies, and make sure that you complete all the tasks. So for them, you have to follow them on Binance Square. This is so easy. So just go on Binance Square. Then you have to follow them on Twitter. So make sure you connect your Twitter to Binance. So you have to connect your Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, just create a profile. Let's see. What do you think about upcoming EU coins? I don't know what EU coins is. Can you explain? Make someone co-host. I mean, I think I'm doing okay. We have like 1,200 people here. I will see if there is anyone else for my next streams to basically get some other guests and maybe stream with some other streamers. So let's see. Basically, so yeah, you're gonna have to complete the task. So it's follow Wallet Connect on X, on Twitter, create a post on Binance Square. You make sure you use the hashtags, you tag the ticker, and that you mention Wallet Connect. So these are things that you need to do. Make sure you also like add value, because yeah, this is basically what you need to do. Then you're gonna have to perform a trade. You have to buy in spot, which means you can just like swap tokens, or future. So you have to go on futures. Obviously, futures may not be enabled everywhere in the world, so just make sure that this is like enabled in your region, and then place a trade. Obviously, be careful. You're obviously gambling with money, so make sure that, you know, you do this, and then later on, you know, you can manage the trade. And why is everybody begging? I don't know. I'm literally giving you guys free information that could make you earn a lot of money, and help you, you know, build a brand and get other partnerships. So I guess this is like you know, kind of like this is gonna, you know, this will give an ROI. Like if you guys build a personal brand, you can like earn so much more. You want to sell your DAW. I don't know that token, to be honest. We can look at some charts afterwards. Mr. Trader is saying, for example, on Binance, the upcoming new coin will be available after 3 hours. So tell us about the risk of buying. I don't know what coin exactly you're talking about. And yes, we're above 1K listeners. Thank you guys. What do I think about the BTC price? Do you guys want to see some charts? I feel like, you know, maybe we can bring up TradingView. Here, BTC. All right. Well, you know, low correction here. I don't think it's over. This is what happens in bull markets. You know, it's like you have a pump, and then suddenly it's correcting, and you get everybody to get emotional and think it's over. You know, like you get a little drop here, for example. Oh my God, 30% down. People are, you know, panicking, they're selling, and then it goes back up. Then people buy here, and then it goes back down. They're like, oh my God, it's over, I'm too late. And then, you know, it wicks everybody out, and then it goes back up. And same thing, and it's gonna keep grinding up. So what you need to look at, obviously, is like, you know, don't be too zoomed in. Do not be too zoomed in. So if you're on like the 1 hour, for example, and you feel like, damn, this is like, on the 1 hour, we're in a bear market. Like this is a bear market on the 1 hour. But, you know, if you zoom out on the 1 day, you're going to see that we're still in an upwards trend. You know what I mean? Like this hasn't been invalidated. So don't panic. We're still going up until proven otherwise. So this is kind of like, what you need to do. Obviously, make sure that you assess your risk and that like, let's see, how can I put this up here? Let me just put BTC here. Let me pin this too. We're going to look at, oh shit, I pinned XRP. Let me pin BTC. Perfect. Okay, so now we're talking about BTC. Wait, give me a sec. All right, so this is basically what I think. I mean, overall, like Bitcoin is the biggest coin on the market. You have, with Trump's presidency, the US, which is opening up the market, they're really pushing for crypto-friendly regulation, and generally the rest of the world tends to follow the US in this sense. Obviously, there's some exceptions, so you're always going to find countries that are not necessarily going to follow that, but overall, Trump's presidency is generally very positive for crypto. And there's a lot of companies that are establishing basically Bitcoin treasuries. There's Bitcoin treasury companies, which means that companies are going to be buying and holding Bitcoin. Besides banks and institutions, you have now companies that are building up a Bitcoin treasury, which means that there's going to be less circulating supply. Now, obviously, this is very positive until, it keeps going. But for now, there's a lot of BTC that is locked up, which means it's not going to be in circulating. The less supply, need to have a low FTV. The less circulating supply, the better for the asset, whatever it is. Doesn't mean if it's an NFT, if it's a coin. So, I'm not too worried here. Obviously, manage your risk. If you bought here and, like you're down bad and you cannot afford to lose that money short term, manage your risk. Don't gamble your money if you just want to feel something. Like this is serious. You can make life-changing money. Make sure you manage your portfolio properly. So obviously crypto is a very, very risky asset class. If you have your portfolio, make sure you look at crypto. You can look at stocks. There's different types of things that you can be investing in. Make sure you don't put all your eggs in one basket. I know there's a lot of maxis here, but yeah, just make sure, you're managing your funds. And the goal is to basically grow your portfolio. It's not to lose the money. Trump became president and he's a very pro crypto president, whether you like his political ideologies or not, doesn't really, it doesn't really matter. He does say a lot of outrageous stuff, but for crypto specifically, it's been, he's opened up the country to crypto and has been basically putting people into power that are crypto friendly. For example, the SEC boss, Gary Gensler, is gone. He was very anti-crypto. Everybody hated him, of course. And now he's gone and he's put somebody new into place. So it's overall quite positive. Obviously, we need to get to the end of his presidency. So for now, it's been super good. Let's see. Mr. AK, the goal is to learn first, then deposit money after so long and earn. Exactly. So if you're going to be trading, get accustomed to the market. Maybe buy a little bit and hold and see what it is. Make sure you have, a stream of income that can like support you. Do not gamble money that, isn't going to come back. Like that's one thing that honestly I learned, and maybe it's the toughest one, is to basically make sure that, you're not gambling money or you're not trading money that's going to have a direct, impact on your lifestyle, especially if you lose. So you want to make sure that you have a job that pays for, your portfolio. You also don't want to gamble and like trade all of your portfolio. Make sure you have a certain percentage allocated to that. But the best thing is to have a job, have a source of income that's not relying on the fact that you need to trade. You're going to become such a better trader just because you're not am so emotionally involved. Like if basically I was reliant 100% on trading and that was my sole source of income, I would be honestly really emotional and really stressed because if I get liquidated or if I lose a lot of money, if I'm not doing well, and the market is unpredictable, like it's really hard to predict. If I was not doing well, I would feel much more emotional and I would be more prone to making emotional decisions on my next trade, such as revenge trading, over trading. You need to know when to stop when you're trading, right? Like it's not something that you can do over and over again. Like it takes time to learn, and there's only a certain amount of people that have this emotional capability to detach completely. So either you're a total psychopath and you can do this and you don't feel anything, but most people do. Like we're all very sensitive. So it's normal to feel something when you're trading. Obviously, along the years, you can train that. You can like do things to make yourself like feel better and make sure you're more grounded and more like in control. But the best thing is also to learn how to meditate, make sure you journal, make sure you plan your trades, be mechanical, don't overtrade, do not risk over. And yeah, Mr. AK, revenge trade is apocalypse. It's the worst. And we've all been there. I've been there. It's the worst. It's like, oh, you're losing and you're losing again. And then you're pissed and you're like, I'm going to make it work. And the next trade is going to work. And then you just keep losing. And it's a vicious circle. And you're going to feel shitter and angrier every time. So like, when you're like that, just make sure you stop yourself, have or have someone that you're trading with, like make friends with other traders. It's really tough by yourself. Like it's good to have someone that keeps you in check, who you can share ideas, you can share trades, and yeah, crypto mech. Let's see. Yeah, crypto mechanic. Exactly. Like I'm gonna follow you. Well, you have a lot of followers. That's crazy. Crypto mechanic. Exactly. Like be mechanic. Be mechanical with your trading. Like have a strategy. Have a strategy. Like know how much you're risking before you're entering a trade. Don't just open up a leverage trade. Go 100x. The point is not that, because also when you're leverage trading, you're actually borrowing money. So there's going to be a fee. You need to know how long you're going to be opening that trade for, because it's going to cost you money, right? It's all things that are good to start. And always use a stop loss. Like always use a stop loss. If you're not using a stop loss, you don't actually know how much you're risking. So your trade is not really planned, and you're basically risking to get liquidated at any time, which means you're losing all the money available in your futures account, which is kind of stupid. Thank you, Dia BNB, appreciate it. So that's basically like some easy things to do. I know it's tougher. I know it's more fun to just like gamble it all and throw your money, but that's gambling. So if you want to gamble, yeah, Sawag, you don't use a stop loss and risk it all. That's gambling. That is gambling. Like in these kind of markets, the wicks are crazy. Platforms, the exchanges know where your stops are. They literally know where it is, and they're gonna come hunt for your stops. Like, let me put on a daily. Like, what do you think these wicks are? What do you guys think that these wicks are here? What is this? What is here? Look at this wick here, basically. Look at this wick. It's so big. What do you think this is? This is just the market, or like the exchanges that are coming after you. They're hunting you here. If you don't put a stop loss, it's an infinite loss. It's just stupid. Mr. K, when I say stop loss, they feel like abuse, but they lose all. Yeah, like with a stop loss, you can limit your loss and then try again. Like if you get stopped, at least you only lose one specific part. So make sure that you use a stop loss, manage your risk, manage your positions, try to be mechanical, try to use the same size for each trade that you're going to be doing on a certain play. So let's say like you're entering here, you get stopped. Okay, doesn't matter. You can try again. and then again, and then at some point it's gonna go, and then you're gonna get it. Maybe you get stopped like 1, 2, 3 times, but then this one is gonna go and it's gonna make up for all your losses and more, right? And make sure to take profit. So crypto mechanic is saying if you're a beginner, you should stay away from futures. I agree. Do not play around with futures. It's so complicated. Master one direction, and then once you're profitable, go the other way, 100%. And this is something that we looked at in our last stream. You can paper trade. So if you want to become a trader, you can paper trade, which means that you can like practice without money. It's not going to be the same thing that if you are basically trading real money, because, you know, there's always an element of like, you know, if you're doing the real thing, it's never going to be the same. But still, you can like get on TradingView and go back in time and practice. You can practice trading here, for example. You go back and you're replaying and you pretend, you know, and then you can play with like, let's say positions. I'm just doing whatever now because like I don't have time to calculate, but like, you know, let's say you want to get here. Okay, this is now a downtrend. Let's see, like I would be waiting a little bit if this is coming back. Da-da-da. Let's see, and then you press play and then you can see the chart go a little bit faster. So see up, okay, we missed the move, but basically you can play here. Let's say you want to get in here, put a stop, like, I don't know, like here, whatever. This is whatever, don't mind me, but you know, you can basically practice and until you get better. Okay, this got stopped. Ideally, I would have tried like a new one. You know, you put a position here, you put another one like there, you try again. Maybe the second time, once it breaks this, you go in with a bigger angle if you're playing on the daily, and then you're up, you know? So this is just an example. Like, okay, don't mind me. Like these are, I didn't calculate the risk and all this stuff, but like you want to make sure that you're doing this. And meantime, in the chat is popping. Hey, Ahmad. Hi, Rizal. How's it going? Crypto learner. Follow me, I'll follow back. All right, let's follow some people. Here we go. And also, like, don't forget to follow my YouTube. I will post this there. Check out my YouTube. I'm going to post this there. I'll post some clips as well from there. Really appreciate it if you guys support. Basically, this is where I'm posting my streams, and I'm going to be posting clips from here so you guys can rewatch the stream if you've missed some stuff. Appreciate it if you guys follow. I also have a Twitch. Make sure you go on there. You guys go. And yeah, these are basically, make sure you support. Really appreciate anybody that sent a tip. You guys are the best. You know, I'm doing this for fun, not getting paid to obviously stream. So this is just for fun. I really appreciate anyone that's following the show and supporting it. You guys are the best. So check out here. Just gonna give some attention to the chat. Yeah, so basically imagine, okay, let's pause here. Look, imagine you got into this trade, you got stop loss. Okay, you try again, you get here. Look at this. You know? Look at this. Pretty crazy, you know? You could have gone like the whole pump of 2024, a couple years ago. This is pretty crazy, right? So, let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat? So yeah, like these are good ways to basically get confident enough, replay, paper trade. Don't trade with real money until you feel comfortable and you feel like you have like something there. It takes a lot of a lot of time to get familiar with markets. There's so many things to take in consideration. Like the first is your emotions and your psychology. If you're not in a good state, if you're not in a mindset where, you know, you're training your mind to stay positive, to think abundance, to be calm and not feel like you're chasing, if you're FOMOing, you're not going to get anywhere. You know, you need to make sure that basically you're first in a place where you're calm, when you're in control of your emotions, when you're not like gambling, because that kind of energy will destroy you. It will destroy your portfolio over time. And gambling is a serious problem that a lot of people have. Like it's a thin line between gambling and trading, right? So this is kind of like something that, it's really important to keep in mind. And Sadak is saying, I get cocky and still trade even though I started 16 days ago. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, right? Are you doing this for ego? Are you doing this to satisfy your need to feel something? Or are you doing this to improve your life and earn money? You know? Like, ask yourself, like, why are you doing this? If it's to gamble, if it's to feel something, if it's to satisfy your ego and your need to, have like an adrenaline rush, because this is what it does, right? Like, you're chasing dopamine. If that's what you're doing, you're gambling and that's fine. But then you don't say you're trading, like, you're actually risking your money. I hope you have fun with it. A lot of people love gambling. There's casinos, crypto is a casino, but overall, like, we're here to make money. We're here to improve our lives, to, just make it better, right? To break free from whatever like situation you're in, to just earn more than like what your job could ever give you. Like, and this is what the initial like, ethos of crypto was. It's to find financial sovereignty, to be in control of your finances, to break free from society wherever you are in the world. So there's a big difference from doing that and gambling, Of course it's fun and like it's fun, of course, but like, yeah, like, have goals. Have goals. If you have a family, if you want to have a family, if you want to buy a car, if you want to improve your life, make sure that like you do it with a intention consciously. So yeah, check out this. Let's see. Let me go back one second because, oh my God, I'm sorry. I see some of you also on my YouTube. Let me check comments. Give me a sec. I see Sadak also. Let's see. Sadak, hello. I'm sorry, guys. I totally forgot your YouTube comments. What's up? And same thing from Max. You're connecting from Twitch. And Rocky and Corona. Hello, everyone. EDK. Sorry, guys. I totally forgot to check the comments. I need to get like a second screen because I'm just on my laptop and it's like a little bit tough. So yeah. Let's see. I see a lot of you guys asking Pump. Hey, Sawdog. Really appreciate, honestly, like, I really appreciate everybody also like following my other channels. I'm almost at 100 subscribers on YouTube. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys let's get me to 100. I really need your help to get to 100. Let's go. Let's see. Pump. I know that you guys like Pump. And oh yeah, I love you too, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody like supporting. This means a lot. This is my second stream on Binance Square, by the way. I joined Binance Square over like a month ago. So I'm still quite new to the platform. And yeah, this is like really fun to do this with you guys. You're like super friendly. And yeah, let's see. I'm gonna see everyone. I see some guys are clicking the pump trade. What's the pump trade? What's an RJ? You should become an RJ too. What's RJ? I'm not sure what's RJ. Mr. AK, what's RJ? I just gave you a follow, by the way. Let's see. Also, for everybody like asking for like money and stuff, I don't know. I'm gonna be basically closing soon. So let's see. What chart would you like me to do? Host listeners are interested in rent envelope. I don't know what that means. No money, just need guide. Let's see. Red box. No, don't close the XRP. Oh. All right, let me check. So one thing that you need to know is that basically the market is correlated. There's assets that are going to be like stronger and some that are going to be lagging. But ultimately, if crypto pumps, it tends to pump all together. So make sure that, you know, you buy the strong asset. I'm going to be screen sharing here. All right. So you guys want to check XRP. Mr. AK is saying the voice is good. It's you, our mic, by the way. What does that mean? Is my mic not good? I don't know. I had some tech issues earlier, but I need to head in like a couple of minutes. So let me just check XRP, USDT. Also, when you're looking for charts on Binance, make sure if you're trading on Binance, make sure to click, you know, the right exchange, because you're going to get like slightly different prices, especially if you're trading futures on the minutes. I know some of you gambling are doing this. Thank you for the comments. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. Really appreciate it. So basically, make sure that you select the exchange that you're trading from. So this is basically it. So we're going to check out XRP. I don't know if this was from last time. Yeah, we had a replay on. So, all right. Again, so I had done this last time. Let's see. So we have some, I don't know why the volume is showing like this. What the hell? Ah, there we go. So what's good to look at, by the way? Oh, you want to say your voice is so satisfying. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have a good mic. I'm using a pro mic, so you guys can hear me properly. Also, let me give you guys, let's see, before I do this, one sec. Where is this? Let me finish this. But before, I'm just going to give you guys, I think it's time for a packet. What do you guys say? Hey, Solodog. Hi, Crown NYC. You guys are also tuning in from Twitch. I love it. Thank you for supporting. I really appreciate it. This is my second stream here. Also, make sure to follow my YouTube and my Twitch. All right, let's see. You guys want a red packet? Is that what you want? Is that what you guys want? Okay, let's do a little packet. Let's go. Let's do like, okay, number of red packets. Let's do 10. All right, we've got a couple minutes. Let's see. Just need to use my phone to do this because it wants me to verify. Give me a sec. All right, let me do this packet. Hope you guys are happy. Give me a sec. Why it's not recognizing my face? Come on. Let's go. It's gonna go live in 2 minutes. Let's go. All right, guys. Packet is on for the last few minutes. Let's see. Hope you guys enjoy. And while we do that, I'm just going to go back to like XRP. So we did this last week. So this obviously is a bull flag. It just made a lower low. So hopefully we're going to see something a bit up. Let's see. Ideally, it goes up. And then, as was last time. So now ideally we need to have it make a new high here. it's gonna get safe once it gets here, basically, and we have a lot of volume, right? So you want to make sure that, generally here it kind of tends to wick. So maybe like around here, it's gonna be a little bit more safe. My God, this is so ugly. What am I doing? But a good way to basically have confirmation is to make sure that it gets, first of all, like over this. So you want it to break the angle. And then ultimately you look at the volume, right? It's like if there's a lot of volume, it's gonna tend to like wick. So you want to make sure it's like either above here, or even if you want to be like super safe, like here. But yeah, like if you want to degen, like don't go catching knives. Make sure that you at least have it break the angle, because it's all a game of probability. At the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're basically having more odds in your favor. Like the price, all it does, it goes up and down, and there's no way to predict, but you can, basically have confirmations and indications that it may have more chances of going in the direction that you want it to go. But again, it's, never. Let's see the packet. It's been fully claimed. Let's go. You guys got it? Did you get it? It's been fully claimed. Who got it? Camski empty. Can never claim. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like a first come, first serve. So, but yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to do more next time. So make sure to like give me a follow. Give my YouTube a follow here. There you go. Check out my Twitch. And I'm going to give more packets next time. Just give me. I really appreciate the support to everybody. And yeah, give a follow to my channels. Follow my page. Follow my Twitch, my Binance Square. And if you want, I'm also on Twitter. So this is all, guys. Really appreciate the stream. Thank you so much for everybody that also like donated. I really, honestly really appreciate that you guys are like donating to the stream. Like I'm doing this for free, so there's it's just for fun and to teach you guys. Like really, really appreciate to everybody that donated. Thank you so much for the tips. You guys are the best. Yeah, like it really makes this fun, honestly. Like really, really appreciate it. So yeah, this is all, guys. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna do another stream this week. Follow me on my Binance Square, and I will be announcing the stream soon. So thank you for everybody that joined, that's sending hearts. Love you guys. Hope you learned something. Go check out the Binance Creator. There's so much that you can do. And thank you again that everybody that sent a tip. Love you guys. Appreciate it. I will see you next time. And yeah, this is super fun. We'll check some charts next time.